Okay, going to use the Meringue watercolours today. Got a big flat brush and I'm just going to go in, I'm going to wet the page. What we're going to do today is just drop the colour in and see how that granulates over the page. So the colours I thought I'd use today are a sort of a yellow, green and blue kind of theme. So I'm just going to go straight in, grab some of that green, get some of this colour down. I might change to a smaller brush because the pans are so small, and I'm just going to end up mixing the colours up on the palette as opposed to on the page. So I'm just adding this colour, lovely vibrant yellowy green there, a nice blue. It's not quite a Prussian blue, I say more a like royal blue, and get some of that colour in here. Got a lot of water there. I'm going to have to dab that off in a minute. I'm getting a bit more of a purpley kind of, more greeny blue kind of colour, not a purple colour. I don't know why I said that. And then what else do I want to do? Maybe just a more different kind of green. Oh, I'm not sure whether I like that. It's a bit unusual, but I'm going to go with it anyway. Grabbing that colour, getting it on the page. Got a tissue here. I'm just going to get some of that excess up because I know it's just going to leave a puddle on my page. I'm not going to be happy because it'll be sort of like a big mark. So I'm just draining that off just on the side there. I don't want to take too much of the paint away because I love how vibrant that looks. So I'm just going to let that dry. So I've got some pens, it's all dry now, and I thought it'd be nice to just do some pen work over the top. So I'm going to get my pens out, just have a look what kind of size I want, and I think I want quite a thickish kind of border there. I've got an 08, we'll see whether this works, and I'm just going to have a look at the shapes that I've got on the page and just work with those. So I'm just going to bring my pen around, utilize some of these shapes that we've already got, but not worrying too much, doesn't have to be perfect. And adding some lines. So I'm going to add a little centre here, and then I'm just going to do some little circles. So this is just a little bit of doodle fun. Just enjoying yourself, looking at the paint marks that you've already got, and just seeing what you can make from it. Not worrying too much about it. Going with the flow. Easiest kind of art this is, because you've already got patterns down on the page and you're just going to follow them and then add some little personal details just to make it a little bit more interesting. Whatever pops into your head, go with it and don't worry about it. So something in my mind just said, let's put these little triangles around this border and see whether that looks any good. And it's a sort of wait and see, because you don't really know until you've done it whether it was any good or not, because you're sort of in the moment, putting it down. And I have no clue, I've not done this pattern before on a petal. I've obviously done ziggy-zag kind of patterns, but not on a border like this, so I don't know. Is it going to be all right? Or am I going to regret my choices? Sometimes I do, and sometimes I think, oh, I don't like what I've done there. Other times, I'm very happy with what I've produced. So I'm going to just make this a little bit thicker around here. And here. And round here. And then I'm going to round these off a little bit on the corners. I want to get a definite outline on these so they don't get lost in any other mark making that I do. Sometimes if you don't make a strong border on the outer edges, one thing merges into another and you can't really see it anymore. So that's why I'm making a thicker edge. You might want to get a bolder pen, or just go over the lines like I am, just to make that bolder here. That seems to be working all right. Quite like the way that looks. And then I'm looking around and thinking, okay, what shall I do next? And I can see this shape here. I don't know what it's going to be. See it around here. So I am going to add some details into this. Bring that around, bring it down, and then I'm just going to add some little blocks. Just because that popped into my mind. And see how this works out. So I quite like that there. Do the same the other side. Putting these blocks in. And bring it around again. Add the blocks in here as well. And continue round until I've completed all of the outside of this.